This is Vampire No Survivors, but every time I win, I get weaker. Because the game has no built-in win mechanic, I win if I get over 200,000 score, and every time I win, I reset without my strongest monster, the core of my strategy, making me have to adapt constantly. Let's get into it. To start with, I get two monsters, the Blob and the Bat. The Bat costs 2 currency, which I only get when blobs are defeated by the adventurers. So I'm gonna have to place down quite a lot of blobs to be able to afford anything else. And here comes an adventurer just destroying their way through blobs, but if I put down enough of them, they should get overwhelmed. They're trying to break this coffin. I have 3 coffins, one on each section, the beginning, the middle, and the end of the map, and adventurers are constantly coming in from the left side. We're gonna start by increasing blob damage because I'm always gonna have blobs, always gonna be creating them, so I want them as strong as I can get them. And the speed of the blob as well. There we go. That'll help them get in a little bit faster, drop gems for me a little bit quicker. Early on here, I think it is important to throw out some bats, since I have a lot of currency piling up, and bats are quite a lot faster than the blobs. They can get in there and deal some extra damage for me. Open a treasure chest, and another. Okay, early game, we get the trap chest. This is the core of my strategy. Any enemies that walk over the trap chest, and they are drawn to it, will take a lot of damage. The trap chest has no health and doesn't move, so the only upgrade I have to worry about getting for it is damage. We're gonna put a few of them just in front of this first coffin. Maybe we can even hold on to it. Oh my goodness, they are getting in. Give me that. We'll grab some blob damage. Maybe these guys can take this one out, and we can place down more chests in the way. If I can stop them from getting any of the coffins in this first one, that'd be perfect. Be a really good sign of what's to come. When I lose the ability to use a few of these different units, it's gonna be real tough. Blob speed, yep. Trap chest damage. Anything else here I want? I'd rather not pick up a new unit, so we'll just take bat speed. Without getting new units, that'll increase the chances of me grabbing some extra damage on the trap chests, which is gonna be really important. Are they gonna get rid of them? Okay, good. Still alive on our first coffin, if only barely. If I can get it to where the trap chests instant kill enemies, that's what really matters. But at the same time, the enemies are always getting more health, so I'm gonna have to keep upping the damage. There we go, trap chest damage, perfect. I think that should put us in the clear, at least for a little bit on trap chest damage. I'll always be getting it if I can, but I might not have it for a while. Sometimes you just don't pick it up. Ooh, but there's my coffin gone. First coffin is down, but we have a good solid row really early in here of trap chests. Unfortunately, no choice but to grab something, so why not go for the wisp? The wisps can shoot enemies from a distance. If I don't get any speed up on it, I can have a lot of them really far in the back. Maybe we start creeping forward now that we have the advantage. Trap chests a little bit further up. Let's put down a bunch of wisps back here. We can just have them constantly shoot in. We might even be able to hold the enemy back with just wisps. They're really decently upgraded as well. Look at that. That's all the monies that I have right now. Let's just let these guys take care of the rest. Can I get score? I don't know if I get score from killing enemies or if it's just from picking up loot. Because I can pick up all these little bits of loot around. Okay, well that puts us over 200,000. Let's just let these guys walk into the trap chests to finish off this strategy. Now we're on to our second strategy, but this time I can't use the trap chest, which is going to be a pretty major increase in difficulty because trap chest, honestly, that one is brokenly overpowered. I think I already have an idea for another strategy though, and this is going exactly the way I wanted it to. We get the Minotaur right away. I want to give this one a try. The Minotaur is very, very fast and does decent damage. Let's just throw one out here and show you. Okay, they start slow and then they zip on through if they can. Ooh, they got stopped up there, but let's add in a few. See if we can take a look at how they move. Yeah, they just rush in, rush out. So I can see them doing well in the long term. We'll grab a little extra damage for them. Really want to focus in on the damage to make sure they can actually finish these enemies off as we go along. And get back to the slimes. Back to the slimes. I need to keep that income coming in. And the Minotaur, is it already out there bullying them? Oh my goodness. Let's put some more down. This probably won't work forever, but it's working right now, and that's what matters. Okay, blob damage, that's fine. Minotaur speed, yes indeed. As long as we get enough currency and we can start off this way, I think we should have a good chance in the long term. Luckily, we're also getting a lot of these whip characters, which don't have some of the damage that could stop my Minotaurs. This flame guy, get them down quick though. I don't want to give them a chance. They can get a good pool of fire. That could be kind of a problem. Keep coming in with these slimes because it's expensive. The Minotaurs are 30 a piece. Not as pricey as the chests, but one is not enough. We need to have quite a few to finish up any enemy characters. We need more damage on the Minotaur to finish enemies faster because, oh boy. Yeah, look at that. They got through the first coffin. Come on. We're almost at 50,000. So at 50,000, we're a quarter of the way in. And they've got our first coffin down, but haven't made it much further than that. I need to get these enemies to stay a little separated, so if I place some slimes in between them the best that I can maybe get them to go 2 different sides. Just keep them kind of separate enough that my Minotaur aren't being overwhelmed with their attacks. There we go. Okay, slime. Put them right in the middle if I can. Minotaur, damage or speed? I guess I already have speed on them to some extent. Let's get some damage. Let's get both, okay. I didn't realize it was a double. Minotaur! Minotaur! We need more Minotaur upgrades. Keep them coming, because I'm barely outscaling the enemy right now. Minotaur! And if I kind of spread them out, they can attack different sets of enemies as well. We've managed to keep them from the second coffin on this one, but the first was down. We've been really lucky not to have to pick up anything but the Minotaur so far. It's pretty awesome. What I really need is currency. I really can't seem to place slimes fast enough to keep up to the amount of Minotaur I need. They're getting close to the second coffin, so let's put down some of these guys. Oh, they're getting good at fighting the Minotaur. This is bad. Second coffin is probably going to go down here. Come on, come on, come on, get him down. Minotaur damage. Oh no, second coffin's down. 140 something, we're almost at 150. We're so close. They're getting so strong, the Minotaur really can't keep up. Their abilities are nice, they help them dodge around a lot, but the enemy, when they shoot fast enough, they kind of hit them from every which way. It's going to have to work, though. We're just going to have to keep the slimes up enough that we can have enough currency to spawn them in fast enough. We're almost to 200,000, but it's a little bit close. We're having a hard time getting through. Okay, yes. 2 chests. That's some progress. 176, we are so close, but they're also really close to my coffin now. Minotaur, 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 Minotaur. Get enough of them in there just to... Yes! 2 down. Third one. Get him down, get him down, get him down. So close, so close, come on. Oh, I picked up the trap chest, but I just won't use it, that's fine. We are so close, we're so close. Minotaur's down. Go! Lab speed. There we go. I think we're already there. Just pick everything up. We should have enough. If I pick up a treasure chest, is that... Oh, okay, there we go. Yep. Score over 200,000. Minotaur strategy is down. Alright, they're nearly at my coffin. Over 200,000, but what I wanted to do here is just send out a ton of Minotaur. Just have them mob the enemy. Every Minotaur I can. Boom, they're everywhere. Go, Minotaur! Push them back. Look at them go. Look at all those treasure chests on the bottom. Alright, on this third go-around, I'm not so sure that I'm going to be able to find a monster that can just solo like I've been doing. Might need to upgrade a couple different ones at a time. We'll have to see. Minotaur and Trap Chest are just really, really strong. And I think I'm going to really try not to hop around outside of just placing for a while. Early on, I think I could just place down as much as possible and be more strategic going forward because I have access to less monsters. Of course, I can't let the enemy grab the chest, but outside of that, I can just place, and it is slowing the game way down. Ooh. Give me that chest. Do I want to try Boomer? That would be a new one. Explodes on death, hurting enemies and knocking allies back. Let's give it a go. Wow, yeah, this is a lot of slimes. Take care of this first one, and I think I'll send bats to take care of this next one. Boom. You're down, and get this one as well. Ooh, okay, we're gonna have to go for something different here. I mean, Wisp is always a good backup. Always a good thing to just have in the background. But let's try putting down a few of the Boomer characters. Boomers, boom. Wow, that was a bit wild. Maybe I don't need that many this early on. Did that work? Yes, it did. Okay, boomers seem really strong too. Wow. Yeah, boomers are really good against these AoE people because they kind of have to get in close. Oh, but they blow each other up too, don't they? We gotta be careful of that. Okay, first coffin's down. That's fine. That is a tough thing that they blow each other up. I don't love that. Gosh, dang it. They're just ripping straight through me. Okay, we're finally pushing them back. We have been struggling here, but boomers are able to actually push them back a little bit. Now I can put down way more blobs. Give me some extra money, although I have a good amount of it already, I suppose. Come on, get boomers in closer. Let them come in closer. I need to let them do some damage. Gosh, dang it. Yes, they're getting in close. Yes, 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 yes. That's perfect. Just find a way to get the boomers in. There we go. All these guys are doomed. The boomers are too close to noon now. It's too late for them. We made it over the major hurdle, I think. Boomers have become strong enough that they're really formidable. Mostly the slimes now, rather than being for getting me currency, are just there to get the boomers in close. Lots of boomers everywhere, put a lot of slimes in with them. Yes, boomers have been able to make it. They had to have some assistance from wisps, slimes, bats, just about everything, but they managed to be a pretty strong soldier. We're gonna just place down a bunch of boomers on the end. Just try to let them kind of circle their way in over time. The tough thing is, yeah, you kind of have to be tactical with boomers or else they don't really make it anywhere. Right, boomers on every side of this guy. Boom. They're not as strong as the Minotaurs were, but pretty powerful. But with that, we've lost access to 3 units, the Trap Chest, the Minotaur, and the Boomer. If you guys want to see another video pushing this concept further, be sure to let me know in the comments or just by leaving a like, and I will see you in the next one. Bye now.